and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent
Country music.
news story, and I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Not news, but an op-ed. Country music has always been filled with myths and legends. And one of the most persistent involves DeFord Bailey, one of the biggest stars of the Grand Ole Opry in the 1930s. A widely believed but incorrect story claims that Bailey was fired from the Opry because he was black. Despite efforts by historians to correct the record, this misconception continues to circulate to this day. Now, Bailey, often credited as the first performer to officially play on the Opry, was introduced by WSM manager George Hay, whose famous remark about moving from opera to Opry marked the show's defining moment. Bailey's race was no secret to audiences. And while he did face segregation challenges on the road, many fellow performers, including the Delmore brothers and Dave Macon, stood by him. Macon even devised a ruse where Bailey pretended to be his valet to bypass discriminatory lodging policies. Bailey himself unknowingly contributed to desegregation in Nashville by informally running a lodging space open to all, despite lacking a hotelier's license. His home became a gathering place for musicians of all backgrounds, and a lot of whom hoped for a chance to hear him play. His influence extended beyond music, serving as a quiet but significant force for racial integration in the community. Bailey was among the first artists to be recorded in Nashville, beginning in 1927, with many of his best-known tunes, like Fox Chase, Pan American, and Evening Prayer Blues, gaining widespread popularity. However, the very recordings that cemented his legacy also contributed to his departure from the Opry. It happened in 1941. The real reason for Bailey's dismissal lay in copyright issues. In 1940, WSM, like many radio stations, refused to pay increased fees to ASCAP, meaning they could not air ASCAP licensed songs. Bailey's most popular recordings were copyrighted, preventing him from performing them on air, his own songs. And with audiences expecting his signature tunes, the station had little choice but to let him go. The shift left Bailey without a platform, and then he just faded from the public view, his career largely ending despite his immense contributions to country music. And even being one of WSM's biggest stars, Bailey's career never fully recovered. His firing had more to do with music rights than racial discrimination. Yet, the false narrative still persists. In truth, DeFord Bailey was a trailblazer. And not just for his race, but for his musicianship, carving a unique place in country music history. Today, his legacy endures as a testament to his talent, innovation, and quiet impact on the genre and broader cultural landscape.